Hello mates, and welcome to Cooking with Cisco in a Cheap Apartment. We have basically today a souffle that we're going to teach you to do, a very easy one that I learned when I was living in a basement for like little to no money I had. My friend said, well, you can make stuff without having to cost-effective things, without having to basically go out and spend an arm and a leg. Crazy enough today, the most expensive thing that we have I actually found for pitted dates already, so we don't have to cut them up, and for $2.99. Onions, you find these really cheap, just like any kind of yellow or white or cheaper onions that you can caramelize for this dish is fine. And most importantly, we'll be adding this at the end, and it's going to be eggs. And we find these very cheap and inexpensive. Make sure that everything's okay and not cracked. We have oil for the beginning to basically cook everything in and make sure everything's sauteed. And then we're going to complement it with some toast. And this is a breakfast item that you'd find more in Persia and the Middle East and everything like that. So, okay, let's get started. If you can handle doing the yellow onions and don't mind crying, which I might do in this program, it'll be fine. What I do is usually just chop it in half, get started, make sure that these peels come off or whatever. Make sure you get every bit of what's important inside of these onions to unlock the flavor. Because as you know, once you caramelize the onions, it actually makes a sweet taste, which is desirable for this particular dish. So we're going to go ahead and start by putting it at a low, before we get our oil in, maybe 2 on our electric oven, and pour as needed. Okay, my oil's just about ready. I turned it up to high and then back to medium so that it will stay hot. Make sure you just grab them, toss them in.
Hey man, what are you cooking?
Oh, I'm doing dates and egg again.
Oh man, that smells so good.
Yeah, it's because it's unlocking the juices from the caramelized onion and turning them into sweet like candy. Go back to your hole. You can't make friends without cracking a few eggs, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and get started and get these beat. I'll do about 6 to 7. Alright, let's go ahead and start the process of beating the eggs with our mighty cheap apartment fork and our mighty cheap apartment cup. Okay, so what we're going to do is basically turn this off and get the dates ready, and then get the dates. Yeah, they look funny, but they taste fantastic.
Those look like cockroaches, man.
Okay, dates are nice and chopped and cooked and ready to go, so what we're going to do is add these to our dish, right along with the caramel onions, because we got to cook them and caramelize them a little bit too. Not too much, just enough to unlock a little bit more flavor in our dish. Oh, look at that, beautiful. The onions are caramelized, so they're both at about the same level where they need to be. Alright, so these things are just about ready to go, so we can add the eggs and everything to it. And then we just pour. There you go, beautiful.
Oh man, that smells good, man.
Ready, fucker. Okay, now that we're done, the same thing that you used to beat the eggs, you basically, and beat Mike, we're going to go ahead and put water in here. To get it, make sure it doesn't stick to the side of the pan and stays fluffy. Pour the water, just a little bit of that, and that will really unlock all the flavor there. Just a tiny bit of water, like say maybe like 1/4 of a cup. Oh, let's smell that flavor, Mikey. Red textile.
Smell that, Mike?
Yeah, it smells good. And you'll get the same result every time because the ingredients are good and the food is good. And lock in the heat with a lid. And there you are. Egg Persian souffle.
Hey, did I hear that you were done?
Done the Cisco way. Okay, last step is our toast. We want some healthy carbohydrates. Okay, lay the toast down inside of the heated oven. Well, there you have it, folks. This is it, the souffle of Persia in the cheap way. This is an expensive item or whatever around the world, but you got it for bing, 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 $2.01. So, bon appetit.
Thank you, man. Can I have another?
Cooking with Cisco. Peace. Yeah, we killed one that looked like this too, but it's not cockroaches. Cut your dates in half.
Look at those things, man. What do you need eggs for?
I thought I told you, man. Like, I'm trying to cook here, man. Like, it's my show.
Onions is fine.
No, you're the one that does not understand.
Well, that's why I need someone to explain it.
Okay, well, I'm trying, man. And the more that you argue against it, the more I'm gonna like come at you with this. Now, just calm down and let's finish the cooking show. But
Yeah, really cheap. That looks like cockroach skin.
really, Mike?
Oh, well, I'm just stating my opinion.
Well, your opinion sucks. So let's go ahead and get your cookies going.
Well, just imagine.
I said stop. You don't know me either, so just chill. Okay, so get them all halved up. Told you if you don't stop and get out of my fucking cooking kitchen, I'm gonna fucking stab you with this thing, okay?
What the fuck is this?
If you don't shut up, I'm gonna fucking use this on you. Get it?
That sounds really good,
I told you, man. It's not ready yet. When it's ready, then we'll eat it, okay?
Well, it smells ready.
Go back to your hole.
So what the fuck is that?
It's a knife.
No, those cockroaches.
No, if you don't fucking shut up, I'm gonna stab you with this knife.
No.